Ever get hooked on reality shows that drop you into the raw, unfiltered lives of people defying the ordinary? If so, you've probably binged Alaskan Bush People, the Discovery Channel series that thrust the Brown family into the spotlight. Wondering what happened to them after the show hit pause? You're in for a wild ride as we uncover the Brown family's jaw-dropping transformation in 2023 and beyond, packed with triumphs, heartaches, and challenges that reshaped their lives. Alaskan Bush People burst onto screens on May 6, 2014, offering a gritty glimpse into the Brown family's quest to thrive in the wilderness, far from the chaos of modern life. This scripted docuseries follows a family of 9 who ditched conveniences like electricity and grocery stores to live off the land. Think hunting, fishing, and foraging for survival, all while bunking in a one-room cabin they built from scratch using forest materials. The men hunt and fish for protein, while the family gathers berries and mushrooms. When supplies run low, matriarch Amy Brown makes rare trips to town, twice a month at most, to grab essentials, keeping their off-grid lifestyle intact. The show's raw depiction of their daily grind hooked viewers, who tuned in to watch the Browns battle nature's challenges. Then, out of nowhere, the show stopped airing. Whispers spread online. Was it canceled? Fans were left hanging, desperate for updates on the Browns' well-being. Over the years, this family has weathered seismic shifts, new homes, personal milestones, crushing losses, and more. Let's dive into where each family member stands today and how they've evolved since the series began. First up, Billy Brown, the family's patriarch. Born December 3, 1952, Billy Brian Brown was the heart and soul of the Browns' wilderness dream. He married Amy in 1979, and together they raised 7 kids: Matthew, Joshua, Bear, Gabriel, Noah, Snowbird, and Rain. For 49 years, they built a life rooted in self-reliance. Billy was a mainstay on Alaskan Bush People until tragedy struck. On February 7, 2021, at age 68, Billy passed away after a sudden seizure at the family's North Star Ranch in Washington. Despite efforts to save him, he didn't make it. His son Bear shared the heartbreaking news on social media. Our beloved patriarch Billy Brown passed away last night after suffering a seizure. He was our best friend, a wonderful dad, granddad, and husband. He lived life on his terms, off the grid, and taught us to do the same. We'll honor his legacy moving forward. It later emerged that Billy had battled heart and lung issues for years, and a fatal heart attack claimed his life. His death rocked the family, leaving a void in their dynamic and the show's future. The Browns continue to pay tribute to Billy, sharing stories of his influence on their lives, both on and off camera. Next, Amy Brown, the family's matriarch. Born August 28, 1963, Amora Loren Branson Brown is the nurturing backbone of the clan, skilled in gardening and food production. Growing up in a family struggling with alcoholism, Amy met Billy in Texas in the 1970s, and they tied the knot in 1979. Tired of the 9 to 5 grind, they moved to Alaska in 1983 to chase a simpler life. Amy's warmth anchors the family, but her journey took a dark turn in April 2017 when she was diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer, given just a 3% chance of survival. The news, revealed in Season 8, shifted the show's focus to her battle, highlighting the family's resilience. Amy endured intense pain and breathing issues, prompting a life-changing move from Alaska to Southern California for treatment. By 2018, her cancer was in remission, a victory celebrated by fans. The relocation forced the Browns to adapt to a less isolated lifestyle, altering the show's rugged narrative. Amy's fight showcased her grit, with her family rallying around her. In February 2025, Bear shared that Amy was briefly hospitalized after a health scare but bounced back, posting a hiking selfie on Instagram by March 16. With over 87,000 followers, she shares her outdoor adventures, proving she's still thriving. Now, Matt Brown, the eldest son, born September 7th, 1982. Matt was 30 when the show premiered in 2014. Raised in the wild, he was fishing by age 4 and a skilled hunter by 10. But his journey veered off course. After season 8, Matt left the show in 2016 to enter rehab for alcohol dependency. In 2017, he faced another setback. An explosion caused by storing gunpowder and a cannon fuse in a mason jar in his fridge left him hospitalized. He recovered and relocated to California, where he launched a YouTube channel in 2019. With over 48,000 subscribers, Matt shares updates on his post-show life, embracing his wilderness roots through creative content. Joshua Bam Bam Brown, born September 18th, 1984, is the second eldest, aged 28 at the show's start. Raised on the family's fishing boat, Bam Bam shines in water-based scenes. Known for his private nature, he surprised fans by going public with his relationship with Allison Kagan, a former field producer for the show. Their friendship, sparked in 2016, blossomed into romance. Together, they've tackled projects like renovating a ferry boat, showcasing their shared passion. Bam Bam, with over 195,000 Instagram followers, occasionally offers glimpses into their life, keeping their bond strong amid the family's upheavals. While some siblings return to Alaska, Bam Bam and Allison keep their plans under wraps. Bear Brown, born Solomon Isaiah Freedom Brown on July 10th, 1987, was 27 when the show began. A key hunter for the family, Bear's rugged lifestyle has seen its share of scrapes, like a scratched cornea from tracking game. In March 2020, he welcomed his son, River Anthony, with ex-girlfriend Raven Adams, marking a new chapter for the Browns. Fatherhood reshaped Bear's priorities, and he often shares proud updates about River on social media. Co-parenting hasn't been easy, especially after breakups and reconciliations with Raven. In 2025, drama escalated when Raven filed for a restraining order, alleging Bear threatened her with a gun and struggled with substance abuse. Bear also made headlines in March 2025, clarifying that the show was on hiatus, not canceled, and apologizing for an April Fool's prank claiming he'd injured his finger. A filmmaker at heart, Bear's working on projects like a potential YouTube series, The Next Generation of Alaskan Bush People, and has teased a spin-off, Alaskan Bush People, behind the scenes with Bear Brown. Gabriel Gabe Brown, born December 15th, 1989, was 22 at the show's debut. Gabe's life has evolved dramatically. In January 2019, he married Raquel Rose Pantilla, and they welcomed their daughter Sophia in December 2019, followed by a second child in October 2021. Fatherhood has grounded Gabe, who balances his role on the show with family life. Raised on the family's fishing boat, he's also a talented artist and carpenter, taking on construction projects in their community. A strep infection once sidelined him during Amy's cancer battle, as they were kept apart to protect her health. Both recovered fully, and Gabe's shift to a more settled lifestyle reflects his growth beyond the show's early wilderness days. Noah Brown, born July 18th, 1992, was 20 when the series started. The youngest brother, Noah married Rain Alicia in 2018, welcoming their son Elijah Eli Brown in January 2019 and a second son, Adam Bishop, in October 2021. Their family life captivated fans, but in January 2025, Noah and Rain announced their separation via TikTok after 6 years of marriage. "We've decided it's in our best interest to take a break," Noah shared, emphasizing transparency. The split has left fans speculating about its impact on the family's dynamic. Noah, an inventive tinkerer, crafts custom tools and shares his life on social media, navigating this new chapter. Snowbird Brown, born Amora Jean Snowbird Brown on November 18th, 1994, was 18 at the show's premiere. The first daughter, she joined social media late, but now boasts over 192,000 Instagram followers. Snowbird runs Snowbird Crafts, an Etsy shop selling handmade earrings and candle holders. In 2022, during season 14, she faced a health scare when abdominal pain revealed two large cystic tumors. Surgery removed them, but doctors warned of a 50% chance of recurrence or cancer. In April 2024, Snowbird updated fans. "I have tests coming up to ensure the tumors haven't returned, but so far, so good." Her resilience shines, and fans continue to root for her recovery. Raindrop Brown, born Merry Christmas Catherine Raindrop Brown on November 23, 2002, was just 10 when the show began. Now grown, Rain's wisdom beyond her years has charmed fans. In January 2024, she shared her love story with Josiah Lorton, a chef she met while waitressing. "We were fast friends and fell madly in love, like magnets you can't keep apart," she wrote on Instagram. After denying marriage rumors in June 2023, Rain confirmed in December 2024 that she and Josiah wed, updating her name to Rain Lorton. With 401,000 Instagram followers, she shares glimpses of her life, balancing her wilderness roots with a modern relationship. The Browns as a family have transformed too. Once rooted in Alaska's remote wilds, they relocated to a 435-acre North Star Ranch in Washington, embracing new challenges and some modern conveniences. Siblings have branched out, with Matt creating art, Noah crafting tools, Bam Bam captaining boats, Bear exploring adventure tourism, and Gabe taking on carpentry. They've launched merchandise featuring their catchphrases and ventured into writing and public speaking, sharing their wilderness ethos. Their net worth, per In Touch, is estimated at $60 million, with Billy earning $500,000 per season and the kids $40,000 to $60,000 each. So, why did Alaskan Bush People stop? Rumors point to a $500,000 lawsuit filed in April 2021 by Billy's business partner, Robert Mton, against Billy's estate and Alaskan Wilderness Family Productions. Mton claimed a 2009 deal entitled him to 10% of the company's income from Billy's creative works, including the show, but he was never paid. Court documents from 2022, per the U.S. Sun, suggest the show ended after 14 seasons, with filming wrapping in 2022. Amy's testimony referred to the show in the past tense, hinting at its conclusion. The Discovery Channel hasn't officially confirmed cancellation, and the show's absence from their active properties list, with no updates since September 2022, fuels speculation. The Browns have faced other hurdles. Critics have long accused the show of being staged, claiming the family didn't live full-time in the bush but filmed scenes in Hoonah, Alaska, with locals building their cabin. In 2014, the Browns faced 24 counts of unsworn falsification and theft for allegedly lying about Alaska residency to claim government funds. Billy dismissed skeptics as Bobs in the basement, with no lives of their own. Amy's cancer diagnosis forced the family south, as doctors deemed Alaska too risky for her care. In August 2024, Noah and Rain filed a protection order against sister Rain Brown for alleged harassment, though it was denied. The families moved to Tonasket, Washington, a town of 995 near the Canadian border, offered a fresh start. "It's like being born again," Billy said before his passing. Amy added, "The good Lord gave me a second chance." What's next for Alaskan Bush People? Bears teased projects like a YouTube series and a potential spin-off, but the show's future remains unclear. Would a revival work? Or is it time for the Browns to forge new paths? Drop your thoughts below. Thanks for tuning in. Hit like, share, and subscribe for more. Check out the videos on your screen for other wild stories.